What's up, guys? Welcome to the Star Wars Cooking Guys Show. I am Seth. As always, I'm going to cook you a delicious meal today. And today, we are cooking spicy Mandalorian stew. Shout out to the Mandalorian today. We making your stew. Alright, so let's just get down to business. First things first, we are going to take 2 tablespoons of our olive oil. We're going to heat this up in a pan. We're going to saute. Yeah, we're going to saute. We're going to saute some garlic and some ginger. Some good stuff right there. It makes a great fragrant thing. And we're going to do, it's either 2 cloves of garlic or, as I like to say, 2 tablespoons. Minced as always. You gotta make sure that's chopped up, ready to go. We're gonna turn our pan on. Get it nice and hot. Hot. Alright, and our ginger. Sorry. Try how much ginger went in it. So we're going to get 1 tablespoon of ginger. Right in there, and right in there. Alright. And then we're going to add our onions. And now I've already cut all this stuff up and have it ready to go, because there was a lot to prep today that goes into this stew. And that is 1 medium whole onion diced. Thank you very much. Get our Princess Leia thing here. And we're going to stir this around and mix it all together. And we're going to cook this about 1 to 2 minutes. Get it nice and fragrant in here, you know. And this would be smelling good. Smell absolutely delicious right now, and that's just the onion and a few spices here, and I got a lot more to go into this. So I am going to bend you down over here just so you have the view of the pan as I'm putting all this stuff in. Alright, so loosen you up, and there we go. That's what we call getting the shot right there. Gotta find the right spot again, because this thing just doesn't want to stay. It's fine. There we go. I think we got it now. There we go. Doesn't that look wonderful? Absolutely it does. So, as I am letting that cook a little bit, and I'll put a few things away because we got to make room for the rest of the stuff that goes in here. Alright, our next step is going to be some chicken. Yes, chicken. Now this is chicken that I've already cleaned and chopped up. About 1 pound is what you want. Alright. And that just smells absolutely wonderful. So, I have my chicken here, and we're just going to scoop that off of Yoda there and right into the pan, just like that. There we go. Alright. Give that a good stir in there, and we're going to cook this till it's brown on both sides. Obviously, chicken turns white, but you know what I mean. So, let that do a little bit of cooking right there. Got a lid because, you know, we're going to be making a stew here, so had to get a lid. There that chicken's cooking up just nice. And it's a little awful hot. We're going to pour in just a little bit more oil here, just to help it cook. And mix that all in there. There we go. Don't want to take away from any of the other flavors we got going in there. Isn't that just beautiful? I know it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. So, this is continuing to cook, obviously, you know. Chicken takes a little bit to cook, you know, when you're trying to brown it, which is fine. Turn the heat up a little bit. Get it nice and hot in here, hot in here. So let me tell you a little bit about the rest of the stuff that is going to go in this recipe after this is done. I have pearl couscous. That is a half a cup of that. I have potatoes and carrots roughly chopped. Alright. Not perfect dices, but you know, roughly chopped. There is carrots in there. 2 carrots, 2 little potatoes, just enough, alright. I have 1 apple, 1 red apple that is cored and roughly chopped as well. This is sugar and flour. I have curry powder and my allspice in here. And then I have tomato paste and soy sauce. I have a bunch. Oh, and the one and last and final thing, of course, the broth. It's made with chicken broth. There we go. A lot going on here. All this going into this stew here. So, I think it's going to turn out pretty good. It looked pretty good in the book. We're going to try to make it look exactly like what we got in the book. Hopefully we do a good job, but we shall see. Got this cooking nice and right. Chicken cooking nice and right. Kicking that chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. You gotta sing to your chicken sometimes, that way you get it cooking right. You know? Sing to your food. Put that extra little love into it, you know. Drinking a little bit of coffee this morning. Been putting in some extra hours at work, so you know, didn't have any Red Bull, so decided to go with a little bit of coffee, a little bit of extra pick me up, get me going, you know. Pretty good stuff. Almost ready to go. As you can see, the chicken's looking nice and white and cooked right there. That means it is almost ready to go. The next step is going to be add on all these other ingredients that I just showed you. You know, a little bit at a time, obviously. So that looks good, ready to go. We're going to go ahead and add in our chicken broth. It is 4 cups or 1 32-ounce container of chicken broth. So just pour the whole thing in there. Yep. we go, nice and in there. All of that out. And then we're going to just add everything in a little at a time. Got our potatoes and carrots. Yummy, yummy. Put in our apple. Our couscous. Flour and sugar. Our other spices, allspice and curry powder. And then our wet spices, which is our soy sauce and our tomato paste. All right. So we are going to give this a nice little stir here and mix this stuff up. Obviously, because we don't want it just to be on top there. No, we don't. We want it to mix down and mix with everything. My gosh. I really think when this is done, this is going to be pretty good. I mean, we got fruit, we got vegetables, we got chicken. I mean, there's not much we can go wrong with on here. I feel like it's going to have a little bit of good spice to it, which I am hoping. So, all right, so we've got that stirred in there. Now we're going to cook this at about a medium flame for about 30 minutes. So, and we're going to do it covered. All right, that way it's going to keep all the fragrances inside here. And it's going to cook all those flavors together and make it really, really nice. So let me see it before we sign off here for just a, well, for you it's going to seem like just a second, but for me it's going to be about 30 minutes. So we're going to let this cook for about 30 minutes. All right, 30 minutes, cooked, covered. We're gonna make sure the vegetables and stuff are tender because we don't want any crunchy vegetables while we're eating our stew. We just want it to sort of melt in your mouth, not in your hands. Thanks, M&Ms, I got you. So about 30 minutes, we're gonna let this go, and then I'll be right back. So to you, it's gonna be a blink of an eye. For me, it's gonna be a little bit longer than that. But you know, until we're back, I'll see you in just a second. All right. Welcome back. Got it all done. I spoon out a bowl, letting it cool a little bit. Like I said, it took about 30 minutes, and it was about 30 minutes for this. So, you know, it was no extra time needed. About 30 minutes. You know, make sure you stir it in between. You know, while you have it going on, you don't want anything to stick to the bottom or anything like that. So, you know, every couple of minutes, just take the lid off, give it a little stir, lid back on, just let it cook. About the last 5 minutes, I did turn it down to a lower heat setting. You know, it did seem like it was getting a little hot. So I did do that. It smells wonderful. It smells absolutely wonderful. Before we dig in here, I am going to tell you this little bit of tidbit information that I did find. Saw at Walmart today. So I don't know if any of you guys remember not the new Clone Wars series, but the old Clone Wars series, you know, the cartoon shorts. Well, Walmart has figures from that. Amazing. Like, you have Barriss Offee, Luminara Undala, Ayla Secura, and then all like the ARC troopers and stuff like that. All little figurines, which was pretty cool to see. You know, I saw them at Walmart this morning. Figure I'd share that with you. You know, you never know if there's any Star Wars fans out there that just want to just go and pick those up. But, you know, they're out there. They look pretty cool. You know, I was excited just to see them. I went through them, looked at them all, you know, just to see what there was, and thought I'd share with you guys. But all right, so let's give this a look, and we're gonna hold it up here, and you're going to see it. Doesn't that just look good? It thickened up while it was cooking, so it's not just runny and a soup. It's more of a stewish type thing because of how thick it got. All right. So we're just going to dive in here. I'm going to try to get a little bit of each, you know, into one bite. Need to find a carrot. There we go. All right, so I got the couscous, the potato, the carrot, the apple and the chicken. Now this is going to be really hot. You can see the steam coming up from this. So I am going to blow on this real quick, because I don't want to burn my mouth, especially on camera. As funny as that might be. You know, you guys might find it hilarious. I'd probably find it hilarious after the fact. You know, it's not be the first time I'd burn my mouth on something. But the steam is still coming up, as you can see. So, once again, this is a spicy Mandalorian stew. Alright? Remember, shout out to the Mandalorian today. February 2023, that's when the new season come out. Cannot wait for the new season of that to come out. Alright. Got our bite. Got everything in there. It is still hot. All right, I think we're good to go. We're just going to dig in here and see what we got. All right. Now, that's a filler right there. That is absolutely delicious. It's not too spicy. It's got a good balance of flavor between everything in there, you know, the potatoes and the apples. Like, the apples are even good in there. Like, it gives a little bit of a sweetness to this stew with everything that's in there. So, I mean, overall, good stuff. So yeah, I give this one a thumbs up. You know, obviously, you know, I like this. I hope that, you know, you guys will make it and you'll like it too. A lot of stuff in it, but, you know, hey, you have some stuff, just throw it all in there and it's good to go, you know. Maybe add own spin on it, add some extra, you know, vegetables or anything like that, you know, just to see what it comes up with. But that's it for the show. Until next week, guys, we got you covered. You can just comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think. And once again, I'm out.